What the Buddha Taught. Revised edition, Walpola Rahula. The Buddha. The Buddha, whose personal name was Siddhartha in Sanskrit, and family name Gautama, Sanskrit Gautama, lived in North India in the 6th century BC. His father, Suddhodana, was the ruler of the kingdom of the Sakyas in modern Nepal. His mother was Queen Maya. According to the custom of the time, he was married quite young, at the age of 16, to a beautiful and devoted young princess named Yasodhara. The young prince lived in his palace with every luxury at his command. But all of a sudden, confronted with the reality of life and the suffering of mankind, he decided to find the solution, the way out of this universal suffering. At the age of 29, soon after the birth of his only child Rahula, he left his kingdom and became an ascetic in search of this solution. For 6 years, the ascetic Gautama wandered about the valley of the Ganges, meeting famous religious teachers, studying and following their systems and methods, and submitting himself to rigorous ascetic practices. They did not satisfy him, so he abandoned all traditional religions and their methods and went his own way. It was thus that one evening, seated under a tree, since then known as the Bodhi or Bow Tree, the Tree of Wisdom, on the bank of the river Neranjara at Buddha Gaya, near Gaya in modern Bihar, at the age of 35, Gautama attained enlightenment, after which he was known as the Buddha, the Enlightened One. After his enlightenment, Gautama the Buddha delivered his first sermon to a group of 5 ascetics, his old colleagues, in the deer park at Isipatana, modern Sanat, near Benares. From that day, for 45 years, he taught all classes of men and women, Isings and peasants, Brahmins and outcasts, bankers and beggars, holy men and robbers, without making the slightest distinction between them. He recognized no differences of caste or social groupings, and the way he preached was open to all men and women who were ready to understand and to follow it. At the age of 80, the Buddha passed away at Kusinara, in modern Uttar Pradesh in India. Today, Buddhism is found in Ceylon, Burma, Thailand, Cambodia, Laos, Vietnam, Tibet, China, Japan, Mongolia, Korea, Formosa, Taiwan, in some parts of India, Pakistan and Nepal, and also in the Soviet Union. The Buddhist population of the world is over 500 million.